Feline expert, Dr. Kendall, with her cat Mona. Kim, good morning to you. Welcome, Mona. What's Mona? Mona is cranky.
No, Mona's a Burman, and she's called Mona for the reason you can hear.
Now, George has written in saying he lives in inner city Melbourne and he wants to know if it's okay to have a cat in a small apartment, and also whether some breeds are better than others for indoors or outdoors.
Well, my Mona has never actually walked on grass. Her whole life, she's 14 years old.
Is that why she's moaning?
Poor Mona.
Oh, wow.
And see the little fur on her feet?
Yeah.
That means she actually doesn't touch the ground. She has so little friction on carpet and so forth, it doesn't wear the hair off her feet away. So she never quite walks on the ground.
So she's a Burman. So does that mean Burmans are really good for indoors?
Only if you like hair and stubborn cats. There's no particular...
Oh, that's a great combination, isn't it? That sounds enticing.
I got Mona and her sister in lieu of a debt, so there's no such thing as a free cat even for a vet. Oh. But there's no particular breed that's better or worse indoors. We usually recommend that you get 2 of whatever you get. The smaller the unit, the more you need 2 to entertain each other while you're away.
Wow. So you go buy a playmate, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's the best toy that doesn't need batteries, you see, to have another cat friend.
Right.
Oh.
They stay more emotionally stable, it's a different relationship having 2 cats because you get included in the cat family instead of being the be-all and end-all and the total focus. The cats... Oh, look, Mona, look, a bug. Lucky you. Lucky me. So, in an indoor unit, the smaller the unit, the more you need the second cat. And there are a couple of breeds I don't highly recommend for going indoors, the Abyssinian and to an extent the Burmese, because they're too active, they love to hunt, and it's quite difficult to entertain them enough indoors. Okay. But most other cats, if they start out as kittens indoors, they'll stay indoors. A lot of older cats as well, we're finding that people have a cat and have children, and then the children leave and the cat's still alive because the cats are living a lot longer, and older cats will quite happily become an indoor unit cat.
Okay. Now, Stephanie from Sydney has a problem with getting her cat to come inside the house at night when it's illegal to let them roam. Shouldn't let your cat roam. She says her cat goes outside during the day, comes back for dinner, but then goes exploring again. How can she keep it inside?
She's going to have to be very determined in order to outlast the cat. You can make whatever rule you want with a cat. I think you can train a cat to do whatever it wants when you want it to, but you have to be more determined than the cat is about the issue. The key is to not feed the cat before it goes out for the last time at night, and then to set the cat flap. You can get cat flaps that lock, so once the cat's in, it can't get out again. And then you have to make it more entertaining to be in at night in the house than it is entertaining to be outside doing the natural hunting thing. Oh. Every cat that's born is already genetically programmed to be a complete cat. We haven't bred them away from being hunters and so forth. So these kittens didn't know they weren't going to be strays, so they'd be quite effective hunters, and those are the games that you have to play with them. That's what all this chasing and so on's about.
So you spend your night amusing them to keep them inside?
Oh, well, part of your night
sounds really attractive. I'm not a great cat fan to start, and you're not convincing me.
Well, look how cute these little ones are.
The other thing about locking them in is that the cat's going to yell at the door, and the owner's going to have to be quite careful about what they do in reaction to that, to not reinforce behaviour that she doesn't want. So it's a hard thing, it's not an impossible thing. Lots of people do it, but you have to be really determined. Cats are about as smart as toddlers and about as determined.
Oh, gee, that's very determined and very smart. Very, very quickly then, but we did say we were going to answer a viewer question on how to give them their medication. Can you do that really quickly for me? So you basically hold it and shove it, okay.
Mwah.
Oh, and then
reward it.
with a kiss.
Beauty.
Thank you very much.
Well,
Thank you, Mona. And thank you, little kittens. They're very cute.
That certainly changed me.